recorded but sort of introduced, live streamed. Very strange. So I'm sort of clocking up the number of new things I've done as the months go on. So let's start by warming up. So I'm going to hand straight over to Ian, please, and warm up.
Okay, is everybody muted?
Yep.
Okay, so if you'd like to stand or sit so you can breathe properly, and we'll do some warm up. If we do upper triad, just very gently, trying to keep the quality the same all the way through. And now it's time to R. Back to our starting note. This time to an Now change to R. Okay, and just going down a scale to ma and me. Ma, me, ma, me, ma. Straight down a scale. Ma and me. Ma, me, ma, me, ma, me. Same thing. This time, more me. More me. So different vowel. More me, just like you've been told in the Latin of the Te Deum, imagine there's an H on the end of the vowels. More me. So it's o, e. They're pure vowels. And let's go back to the top of the scale. And this time, as we did last week, Alleluia. So once again, pure vowels. A, E, U, R. Okay? And this time, breathe at the bottom, then go back up. Same thing again. Breathe. Same pitch, stay on that pitch for altos and basses. Sopranos and tenors, sing a third higher. So sopranos and tenors, altos and basses, and breathe. Sopranos and tenors, altos and basses, still in thirds. Again, sopranos and tenors, altos and basses. Sopranos and tenors, altos and basses. Nice and lots of support on the high notes. It's high for all of you. And good. Lots of support for those high notes. Let's do that one again. And on the way up, as it's going to be high, you might like to take a little top-up breath. That's not a full breath, so don't exhale and then breathe in again. Just add to the breath that you need, just to make sure you really do get up to the top. So sopranos and tenors, altos and basses. Big breath, and. Top up breath. That's 40. Okay, nice open sound. And then finally, just to get the mouth going, Te Deum Laudamus, Te Deum Laudamus, Te Deum Laudamus. All pure vowels. E, a, u. Te Deum Laudamus. Try that. Te Deum Laudamus, 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 Te Deum Laudamus. And one more to finish. Same thing. That's clear. I should be able to look at the screen and lip read. Okay, let's just double check that before we sing it again. Say it for me. Te Deum Laudamus. Okay, some of you are not moving your mouths at all, so you're obviously ventriloquists. Once again, Te Deum Laudamus. Thank you. Let's sing it now. And Te Deum Laudamus, 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 Te Deum Laudamus. Thank you very much. Back to the boss.
I was enjoying that. Am I unmuted? Yes. That was brilliant. Thank you, Ian. You can just carry on. I'll just sit here and join in. It's great. Fantastic. Thank you. It was good stuff. So I've set quite an ambitious target for this evening. I might not manage it, but I'd like to warm us up a little bit further by singing through the Franck. Steve's going to give us a full, we're going to sing along with a full recording that Steve is going to provide. Then we're going to break it up into two halves with Ian, questions, and then sing it all the way through again a couple of times, just to really get it settled. So, Steve, are you ready to give us the recording, please?
What's his name? I've actually been provided with a recording that starts at bar 10, or one that starts all the way through. Do you have a preference?
Bar 10's good for me, thank you.
Sure.
Thank you. Well done. Thank you. Fantastic. So, can we now sing it in two halves, just to get our voices going back again? So I would like the sopranos and altos to do from bars 13 to 32, please, Ian. Ian unmuted. Could somebody unmute Ian, please?
Okay, so
Oh,
what I was about to say was, sopranos and altos, you start on an octave. So C sharp, C sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Lovely. Thank you very much. And can we do exactly the same for the tenors and basses, please?
So tenors and basses. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Lovely. And can we have everybody together now, please? He's gone. There he is.
So sopranos, altos, tenors, basses. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Lovely. Well done. And so now can we do the other, please? Tenors and basses, bar 7 to the end.
Yeah. So tenors and basses from Harness and Jericho's page 116, 3, 4.
Lovely, well done. Can we have the sopranos and altos from bar 38, please?
Sopranos and altos starting on the unison note. 3, 4.
Lovely. And then both bars together, please, from bar 37.
Bar 37, 3, 4.
Lovely. Well done. Right. Before we have a full sing, oh, I can't speak. Before we have a full sing through, has anybody got any questions? Ian's run away. Come back. Has anybody got any questions? Anything they'd like Ian to go over? No? That's good. So, I think, Ian, would you be terribly offended if we cut the performance with the recording? Because I think everybody's probably quite happy.
Yes.
Right, so Steve, would you mind if we cut straight to a full recording all the way through with everyone singing? So, guys, would you stand up and this time sing along to the recording with your parts as strongly as you can? So turn up your sound and really try and sing along and blend in with the recording, so as if you were singing with each other, please. It's such a great piece. It's such a great piece. Well done, everybody. Hopefully that's pretty sorted for you and you know what you're doing. It is such a good staple for us to have in our repertoire. So for a bit of fun, and it is for a bit of fun, I've dug out, we decided we'd have a little look at the Goslings, which is next up. And as I say, this probably, we won't do as much maybe on the Goslings as this, because this does require me to conduct and slow you all down and speed you all up at the right points. But it's nice for a bit of a change. So I'd like to start off. Ian's going to just start us straight in with the Goslings by doing the sopranos and altos up to bar 22, please, Ian.
Where's 22? 22. Okay, yeah.
Oh, by the way, I can't speak. This version we're using counts the crotchet, the upbeat crotchet bar as a whole bar. So when you get a bit confused, guys, so when you look at bar 20, there's bar 21, bar 22, the upbeat is bar 23. So I got very confused when I was doing this. I thought, the bars don't work. This doesn't make sense. But that upbeat bar is a bar in itself. So don't worry if the bars don't add up. It's right. Okay, Ian. Sorry. Off you go.
Sopranos and altos. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Lovely, thank you. And now tell us the basis beginning to bar 22, please.
Tenors, basses, 3, 4.
Well done, good stuff. So this time when you're singing it all together as all parts, think about the dynamics. They're quite clearly marked on loud, soft at the beginning, loud. And when you've got your solo line tenors, for example, bar 4 to 5, and I love you, he said, you can certainly ham it up a bit. So, and then the sopranos, and I love you too, said she. You can really pull it around. Except of course you can't at home, but you know you will be able to when you're with me. As for the humming on, I'm not sure about the humming. I think humming up on a top F does make you sound like a trapped blue bottle. But let's see how it goes. I'd go for a gentle R rather than the trapped blue bottle affair. But we'll see when we're all together. So Ian, would you like to take us please from the beginning to bar 22, all of us together?
Sopranos, altos, tenors, basses. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Lovely. Well done, everybody. So, any questions? If you would unmute people, Steve, please. Any questions that anybody wants any bits done again because they can't quite get notes? Any requests? No, no, they've all comatose. No, okay, cool. In which case, Ian, would you mind please doing sopranos and altos bar 22 to 45, please?
Okay, yeah. So sopranos and altos, sopranos starting and altos starting the same note. Towards
It's
Michaelmas.
actually bar 23, isn't it? Sorry, it's because of that. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, towards Michaelmas. 1, 2, 3.
And that bit will be a bit slower. So, really circle that A flat. You're really going to lean into that A flat sopranos, which, as I say, it should be accompanied by audible giggles from the audience. The recording process is chosen to go with it. You can hear the audience laughing, and it's supposed to be funny. If you don't think it's funny, it's a bit gory, really. And so you do need to prime the audience to realize it is funny and to laugh. Otherwise, it just seems like we're all a bit sort of bloodthirsty. Right, tenors and basses, please. Same place, which is 22, 23, I don't know, to 45, please.
So tenors and basses. 1, 2, 3.
Or Ian, why don't you do that 42 to 45 again, tenors and basses? That's really tricky, isn't it? That's cruel.
Okay, it's 42 tenors and basses. 3, 4.
Yeah, that's good. Let's have everybody do that, all 4 parts, just bar 42 to 45, please, all 4 parts.
Sopranos, altos, tenors, basses. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well done, good. So now can we go back, please, to bar 22, 23, and all parts together, please, from bar 22, 23, second verse, whatever.
Towards Michaelmas. 1, 2, 3.
Well done. Good stuff. And now finally, third verse, bar 46 to the end. Sopranos and altos again, please, Ian.
So sopranos, I'm starting in the same mood. Altos, sopranos. 1, 2, 3. Right.
Thank you. Don't forget, round about bar 50 to 51, there's the Accial and Agitato moment, where the farmer's what he sees, gets quite excited there. So do circle that to remind yourselves that you're going to speed up there. Lovely. Well done. Tenors and basses then, please.
Just one thing before we do that. Altos, I'm convinced your note is wrong on farmhouse. It should be a C. What says wrong?
Oh yeah,
So,
definitely, yeah.
So altos, you need to change your house, your farm, your house of your farm to a C.
Yes, thank you, Ian. You're quite right. It is definitely, there has to be, doesn't it?
Well, I only noticed it because it wasn't right.
Yes. Yes, okay. I thought you were playing wrong now. I thought, why is he playing wrong now then?
Yes and no. Right. But I don't play wrong notes, of course.
No, never. Never. Never let me say.
Right, then up, he went to the farmhouse. Tenors, basses. 1, 2, 3.
Lovely. And so then finally, can we have everybody together, please?
So then up he went, bar 45. 1, 2, 3.
Brilliant. Well done. So anybody got any questions? Steve, could I unmute you? Anybody got any questions any bits they'd like you'd like to go over? No? I'm going to muck Steve up this time. Steve, I think we'll just do it once through with Ian rather with Ian and then with the recording because I'd like to move on to the Haydn. Is that okay? So what I'd like everybody to do, please, is to stand up and sing it all the way through with as much conviction as you can, please, and heartfeltness. Okay, when you're ready, Ian.
Sopranos, altos, tenors, and basses. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well done. I love it. And when we're together again, I'll be able to pull that around and make it more comedic. I do think that's nice for a bit of a change. Well done, everybody. So now, back to your favourite one. I can hear the groans coming already. Let's look at the Haydn, please. And we're going to start off with Ian playing for everybody up to bar 82. In other words, the first chunk. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a chunk, questions, chunk, questions, chunk, questions. Then if we have time, oh, we might. If we have time, I'm going to ask Steve to do the last chunk again slower, and then we're going to do it faster at the right speed. So that's my plan. Don't worry, you don't have to remember it. There won't be a test at the end. I'll just tell you as we go. So to begin with, Ian is going to play for all of us to sing up to bar 82, please, which is the first fast section.
Okay, so should we just start from where the choir starts?
If that's all right, please.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry, 1, 2, 3.
Brilliant, thank you. So, first of all, if Steve would unmute people, any questions? Anybody got any questions? Anything they would like Ian to play for them because they can't manage it? That doesn't include not being able to get your tongue around words. You are definitely, that is something you can practice on your own. The words, we think we know the words, but they are a bit different to any Latin we've sung before. So it is really important that you've got, you know, it's at the top of page 4, bar 23, TB. There's a lot of words there and a lot of pronunciation. But apart from that, any notes anybody wants? No? Oh, brilliant, right. You're supposed to be unmuting yourselves, aren't you? Sorry, I keep saying Steve can do it, but you're supposed to do yourselves. Sorry. So Ian, would you then please take us through the slow section, 83 to 92?
Okay.
Everybody.
Bum, 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 bum. 3, 4.
Lovely. Any problems there, folks? It's just, this is just, you know, lots of semitone movement in the sopranos, particularly at bar 88 onwards. To make sure we keep really in tune. Anybody else have any issues with anything there? Again, it's sorting out your own pronunciation and things like that. I think that's pretty straightforward. Oh, yes.
Yeah, sorry, Mandy, can I just check, at the end of bar 89, I've written something incomprehensible. Would it say don't breathe? Is that what it says at the end of bar 89? Does it say don't breathe? Yes? Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
that's right. You don't breathe there, you breathe the end of bar 88.
Yeah, okay, right. I couldn't read what I'd written, so...
Story of my life. No, I think, and yes, breathe end of 88, not end of 89. But the sopranos are breathing the end of 89. Sopranos, you're breathing at the end of 89. So sopranos do breathe at the end of 89, but everybody else breathes at the end of 88. So does that make sense, folks? Cool. Right, Ian. Ian is going to take us to 98, 93 to the end at a slightly slower speed, Ian. Then Steve's going to do it at his slightly slower speed. But first of all, Ian, at your slightly slower speed. 93 to the end, please.
Sopranos, altos, tenors, basses. 3, 4, 1.
Well done. Well done. That was quite a good speed you actually took there. I wonder whether Steve's one's going to be a bit slow. I'll be interested now to hear what speed Steve's one comes out at. So Steve, you're going to play us from bar 92. Thank you, Ian, though. A stunning amount of piano playing. Well done. Steve, you're going to go from bar 93, slower version, please. So that was quite a lot slower than it. But that was that was quite. But I'd like Ian now to do it up to the right speed. But as we're running out of time, could we just go from the upbeat to bar 41? That bit, please. So the upbeat to bar 41. Okay. So guys, could you all stand up? And Ian's going to do
141, Mandy, isn't it?
Yeah. Sorry, I thought I said 141. Sorry. So, 140 upbeat to 141. Everybody standing up to speed. Ian, please.
1, 2, 3.
Well done. Fantastic. So next week, we're going to start with a full performance of this, please. So if you could practice over the week, and we're going to do a full run through of this one and as many of the other ones as we can. Haven't done the Mozart for a while, so we'll look at the Arvo Barum as well. So please, we're going to start the rehearsal with a full run through. No rehearsing, just bam, straight into it. I'd like to say a huge thank you to Ian for all the notes. Thank you so much, Ian. Huge thank you for Steve for running it. That's brilliant. Thank you so much.
Yes.
And I will see you all next week. Well done.
Thank you. Good night.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thanks, Mandy.
Bye.
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 Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.